Michael Lloyd here with the Trucking Manual. Let's talk about fuel cards versus business cards. When I was using my fuel card, I was getting about 2.6% off at the pumps. That was for my diesel, my reefer, and my DEF. Total was about 2.6%. So if it was $500, that's like $15 that I saved. Now this is me and my operation. That's one truck, 2.6%. So you might have more trucks. You might be using more fuel, so you might be prone to receive a larger discount. But that's what I was doing, and I figured that wasn't enough for me and something had to be done. So I started shopping around for business cards and decided to go with the Bank of America Cash Rewards card. I already had the Bank of America for my personal accounts, and I had a credit card already with Bank of America, so there was somewhat of a relationship there. So with the Cash Reward card, what they were kind of promising at first was 3% cash rewards, cash back off your first $50,000, and 1% thereafter. But if you have a Bank of America business checking account, and depending on how much money you want to keep in that checking account, you can get an additional 75% cash back. So instead of getting 3%, that brings you to 5.25% cash back. And after that, instead of it being 1%, that's going to bring you to 1.75 cash back. So you can get that, or you can get 50% back, or 25. But I would just keep more money in my business account to get more rewards. Let's put that in perspective. Let's say we have $100,000 in fuel expenses. Not other repairs, just fuel. So with the money I was saving before with fuel card, 2.6%, that's $260 that I saved. With the Bank of America Cash Rewards card, then that 5.25% is actually $525 plus the 1.75, so another $175. So that's going to be a savings of $700. So like I said, for me, it was a no-brainer. $700 versus $260, right? And that doesn't even count the bonus that you receive for spending X amount of dollars after like 3 months or something like that. Mine was $300, so now I'm at $1,000. If you're thinking you might want to look into a business credit card too, a few questions you might want to research. One is how much cash back and what is the bonus? So some people are going to give you 3% cash back like Bank of America did for me for the first X amount of dollars spent. I didn't see anything that was 3% across the board. I saw some things that were 2% across the board, but nothing that was 3. So when you decide on the cash back percentage, the next thing you want to do is see what the spending bonus is. The highest I saw, I think, I don't even want to misquote myself, but I saw like $750. It might have been Capital One, but you got to look that up. So my spending cap is $50,000. That's where the bulk of my cash rewards will come from. That first $50,000 that I spend. After that, it's 1%. So you have to determine what terms are right for you. You also need to ask if there's a spending limit per transaction. So they get kind of tricky. Some cards might say 3% cash back, but that might be up to like a $1,000 purchase or a $500 purchase. And when you're getting fuel, you can be spending $800 now or more. So you want to make sure there's no cap on your spending. If you have a $50,000 limit on your card and you spend $50,000 all at one time, you want to make sure that your bonus or your rewards will be that $50,000 and not up until the first $1,000, if that makes sense. The last two things to consider: is there an annual fee, and is there a fee to add an authorized user? So if you have some drivers, find out if there are fees to add them. So that's pretty much it. Michael Lloyd here with the Trucking Manual. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you check me out, thetruckingmanual.com, and look for my book on Amazon, also called The Trucking Manual. Thank you.